A number of messianic evangelists worldwide who call on the name of the Father and have commonly forsaken all and therefore have financial restrictions have lamented that they would love to be able to give out free scriptures to those who have ears to hear and have acknowledged that the name of the Creator and His Son are vital to salvation. This vision has been to produce a messianic English version of the Scriptures that will have the name of the Father and His Son restored to their rightful place and be free to anyone in need. The HalleluYah Scriptures aims to be a literal translation of the Scriptures in English with noticeable differences from other traditional translations. Although there are a number of messianic scriptures available with the name of the Creator restored to its rightful position, the majority have used the modern Hebrew. This version will use the ancient, sometimes called Paleo-Hebrew letter forms, the form which is believed to have been used when the Father wrote His name on the Ten Commandments in stone. This practice is used in the Dead Sea Scrolls, which are written in the modern form of Hebrew, yet the name retains the form of the ancient Hebrew. To maintain consistency, this same form of Paleo-Hebrew is used in the written form of the name of the Son. The names of individuals throughout the Scriptures have been transliterated phonetically to match the Hebrew pronunciation rather than the traditional. 85% of the italicized words have been removed. Although the English language is replete with words derived from pagan deities, this translation has attempted to remove most, if not all, of these words when attributed to the Almighty, His Son, or His people. In a number of cases, this requires the restoration of a number of Hebrew terms that have no comparison in English. For example, Kodesh, Mishkan, Cohen. An explanation of terms is found in the back. All those involved in this project are in agreement that our Creator is so Kodesh that it would be blasphemous to use words derived from pagan deities in an attempt to honor Him. The order of the books of the First Covenant has followed that of the traditional Hebraic Tanakh, and the order of the Renewed Covenant has been arranged chronologically, giving better insight to the letters of Shaul, or Paul, in historical context. This aims to be simply the Word of the Father alone with no doctrinal footnotes or so-called explanatory notes added. To do so would be in violation of the command, "Do not add to the word which I command you, and do not take away from it." The Word of the Father is self-explanatory and informs us that His Spirit teaches us in all matters. You may have your own copy of His Word or even several that you read from, but there are thousands of believers worldwide who simply cannot afford the high prices some are charging for restored name versions, let alone the honor of being able to give out the Word free. The Father has provided donations to print the initial 5,000 copies to distribute free to those in need. The printing for this vision was $25,000 for printing and shipping. Once the first 5,000 are gone, we will repeat the process, so donations are always welcome. The reasons for this vision are due to the following issues. 1. There is no free hard copy available of the Word with names restored. And 2, there are none available without added footnotes or notes based on doctrines. A group of Messianics have joined forces to solve this problem. Those involved in this project believe that no one should have to pay to have access to the written Word of the Father. The Father never copyrighted His Word, and no one should claim recompense for a service to the Master, let alone make a profit from His Word. The Word of the Father should never be sold in any way, shape, or form. Those who sell His Word for a profit are in direct violation of His Word. The phrase to take note of is, take increase. The definition underlying the Hebrew word tarbit is percentage or bonus in addition to principal. So those that add an additional cost on top of the outlay of printing the Father's Word for His people are in conflict of His Word. This is echoed from the Torah. And when your brother becomes poor and his hand has failed with you, then you shall sustain him, and he shall live with you like a stranger or a sojourner. Take no interest from him or profit, but you shall fear your Elohim, and your brother shall live with you. Do not lend him your silver on interest, and do not lend him your food for profit. If you are supporting these people who sell His Word for profit by buying their merchandise, then you are breaking Torah too. There are many ways that you can help this project. Just check out our website. Why don't you invest in this legacy of love? When someone leaves a legacy in this world, it eventually dies with the world. However, by you getting involved with this project, you will leave a legacy of love that will go along with you into eternity.